Hi everybody, this is Kimberly and you're watching Simply Living in a Small Town. I hope this video is not too boring. I was trying to get my yarn put up from all the yarn that I got before Christmas that has literally been in bags and box for some time. And this cabinet has needed to be rearranged as I have pulled out some yarn to use recently. And there were some things I decided to just go ahead and pull out of there because as in needing the room, I was trying to put the big balls basically of the Lion brand Pound of Love and the Just Yarn in the bottom for sure to get those put up. The problem with that is, of course, those are pretty large, and so I managed to get them put in there for the most part, minus like one. Those may end up moving into my office before too long if I can get my shelves put up there across my wall in my office like I'm wanting to do. But I did speed this video up just a little bit because, like I said, this might be kind of boring, but this definitely needs rearranged. Now, I didn't quite get it the way exactly that I want it, but nonetheless, most of the yarn is put up for now. However, I still ended up with a bag left at the end to put in my office because, as I said, I had to go ahead and take some things out in order to put these big balls in there. So I did just go ahead and take the Christmas yarn out of there because I had stated before I'm going to put that in my office since it's something that's not going to be used very often basically. And so I took that out. That's going to go in my office. And then the Fable that I pulled out of there, which was a really colorful yarn from Premier, that's for my daughter's curtain that I will eventually get done. I have 2 skeins of now. And since that is different as well, I went ahead and pulled it out of there, and that can temporarily go with the other one in my office. I think I had also decided to pull out a couple of, well, I did pull out a couple of the Bloom yarn, the Premier Bloom, because I know in that bag up to the side of that cabinet where I have the thrifted yarn, there were like 4 skeins in that bag of the exact same thing, so I wanted to just go ahead and put all that together. I think there's room in that bag to put those all in there now, so I pulled that out. I also ended up pulling out some yarn that was things that I want to go ahead and use up. Maybe some things like up in the top corner there is 2 cakes that I got from Hirschner's. Oh, I think I got that from Hirschner's, I'm pretty sure. Anyway, it's blue, and it actually looks like one of the Lion brand mandala. It's very similar to that. I wanted to go ahead, I've been wanting to go ahead and use that up. So that's something else I pulled out of there as well. I'm still not thrilled with how the top of that looks as far as like the top shelf, because that's going to need still some more rearranging. I just kind of was trying to get finished because, y'all, I was getting seriously worn out. The yarn I just showed there is another yarn that came from Hirschner's, and it's actually, I have that planned for a project. It's really pretty, but it's like thinner weight yarn basically, and so I took that out of there and also put it in a bag to go in my office because that is planned for a project, but I have not sat down to actually do. I think really truly once I get some of these big balls used up, I will not be buying any more for some time. Those take up so much space. And outside of the white and black, because that's something I use a lot off and on, outside of that, I will not be getting any more of those for some time, the other colors and stuff, at least till I get them moved in the office, because I think that would be a better place for them on the shelves that I'm going to put up in my office going vertically. And there would be more room for them. I could easily fit all those in there once I get at least one shelf up across there. So I don't want to get any more of that kind of stuff right now. And I've already still got some out that I didn't even put in here because I have some out that I'm using. Even though I've used several, I did get, quite a few of the Just Yarns from Premier here a while back. And obviously I've got quite a bit of the Lion Brand Pound of Love from Joanne as well. That right there is actually a project that I forgot was even in there. I actually thought that was in a whip bag, but that is a poncho that I need to work on for my daughter as well. And I had to wait and get more yarn for it, so that doesn't even need to be in there. That there doesn't need to be in there either. I've got a hat that's almost done, and I don't remember why, y'all, I didn't finish it. I think I'm out of yarn for it. And then I tried to stuff it back in there, and nope, okay, forget that. So I took that out, even though, like I said, that doesn't need to be in there. And then the purple that was on top of it was just a floppy that there was not much left of. It was Hobby Lobby yarn, basically, in purple, a purple color. and I just need to put that up with my scraps. I will say it's such a good feeling to have cleaned all that up, despite the fact that I still have a small trash bag to take into my office, which is kind of scary because my office is a chaotic mess. There's some work going on in there, and now it's really a mess. So, but that's okay because here shortly it's going to be completely rearranged. I have a big desk in there that I'm going to be actually just getting rid of to utilize the space better, because I also have two small filing cabinets in there with a little counter. So I've decided to move that over and use that as my desk area, but I have got to get my desk cleaned off and get rid of that before I can do all that. So I'm kind of, that's going to be something to be done before too long here. And just everything takes so much time, you know. I wish I could magically perform in one day and get it all all done, but it will eventually get done. I would love to be working in my office, and I have actually, I need to put up a wall because I want to close off my office. You would have to see where it's located, but it's literally on the first floor, and it's underneath a staircase, and then there's like a partial wall opening area, but there's no wall where it's open to the back room, and I don't like that. I have rambunctious cats that like to run in there and jump all over my desk and knock papers off my desk and everything else, so that needs to get done. But this is a good start on things to at least get this much put up out of the front room, which was really great. I gained floor space from doing all this, despite the point of it just wearing me out. So that's important because I need the floor space, and now I can clean up even more things and get to the whip bags that I want to get out and start showing y'all, and going through the things that, you know, I want to complete and get done. Another thing is, because this yarn has became a lot, like right before Christmas and such, and it was still sitting out in the bags and a box and whatnot, my husband did actually figure out that, wow, there's like a bunch of yarn sitting around in here. Like, he was kind of like, don't you think that you have enough yarn? So I thought you all might enjoy that. But of course, like, you know, I was, I kind of felt like bad then after he said that, but I just thought, oh, forget it. Like, I just need to get this cleaned up. Okay. So I was trying to close the cabinet up, but, well, let's see, it wasn't quite fitting, if you can tell. Well, and then I thought I had it closed, and then it popped open. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this episode, and have a great weekend.